Ever wondered how these connections between a celebrity and his or her fan exists, and how these connections are made, and how beautiful are they even when they are so far, and how is this possible? Well, let me take you to a journey where I'll share. So let me share my experience in meeting the Shreya Ghoshal. So I basically named this thing How I Met My Shreya, and it's so cute, I know. So this is my story, rather our story of love, connection and friendship. It was in 2009 when I came across a newspaper about Twitter where celebrities would connect directly with their fans and followers. So it was very attractive to me. I was very intrigued by the fact that I would talk to Shreya. I mean, she would, I can connect to her on a personal level. बस और क्या था, मैंने भी ज्वाइन कर लिया. पर उसके बाद उसके बाद मैंने ये किया. Yeah, exactly. I know. Exactly. I'm not even ashamed. Like, it's okay because I was crazy for her, and मुझे कोई भी चांस मिल जाता, I would like just to run to her and be there with her. I was just crazy for her. Crazy. I still am. But उस वक्त I was like dumb as crazy for her. I'd continuously tweet her. और उस वक्त तो desktop था, तो I would get up in the morning and sit there for an hour and tweet her. बहुत डांट पड़ती थी, but I would not stop. And it was a routine, like it was like a routine, and it was like I offer a prayer at this time, and I had to do that. Like वो बहुत mandatory था मेरी life में, and it made me so happy. Whatever the circumstances was, it made me so happy. I was in a different world with her, but yeah, I was dumb. And I would see these people जो बहुत पहले से ट्विटर पे थे और जो उनसे मिल भी चुके थे. I used to get a bit of jealous, but I was very happy कि श्रेया उस लेवल पर आकर भी like she was in her growing stage, but she was still so humble and so welcoming, so warm. I was so happy and I would imagine myself in their places. फिर मैं उनसे रिप्लाई मतलब आने का वेट करती थी, बट वो होता नहीं था because although I was new and she must have been very busy those days. Or so I used to wait for her replies. After that, when I had my exams, I used to miss her a lot. And then I would check her songs on television or newspaper for her latest update, her latest songs. I would Google what is Shreya Ghoshal is doing right now. 2013 में I rejoined after my board exams. I was just surrounded by her. I mean, I can still feel the excitement. It was amazing. It was so innocent and so pure. फिर मुझे कुछ दिन बाद उनका रिप्लाई आया. फर्स्ट रिप्लाई, आई रिमेंबर जंपिंग ऑफ माई chair. I could not feel anything. I was like, what? I could not believe. I was so happy. She made me so happy. And with time, I started loving her more as मतलब मुझे उनको पहचानने का मौका मिला. The kind of tweets she used to do, समझ में आता था how pure of a person is she, and she would interact with her fans. You know, she would scold us for being online even during our exams. She would say कि अभी सो जाओ वरना मैं नहीं आऊँगी. It was like a beautiful bond. It's a beautiful bond. I can't even portray how pure and how beautiful. I cannot portray that my exact feelings. It's amazing. It's beautiful. She inserted that interest inside me in a way, like she put me into that thing कि अगर मैं गाना गाई, अगर मैं अच्छा गाना गाई तो someday I can reach to her. It was my thinking at that time. तो मैं इंतज़ार करती थी कि कब कलकत्ता में होगा एंड आई वुड ट्रैवल टू मीट हर. तो इन 2015 फाइनली इट हैपेंड. मैं पागल हो गई थी और मैं बहुत कुछ उनके लिए बना के लेकर गई थी. मैं, मेरी बहन और मेरी मम्मी, वी ट्रैवल टू कोलकाता जस्ट टू मीट हर. वी मेट हर एट द एयरपोर्ट और I was standing there with a bunch of people. I guess we were 15 to 16. I was standing. बहुत गंदा टाइप का नौजिया, बहुत गंदा सा नर्वसनेस, बहुत एक्साइटमेंट, बहुत हैप्पीनेस, सब कुछ एक साथ हो रहा था. Suddenly, after a point of time, after waiting for at least 2 hours, we spotted her team members. And trust me, मेरा दिल जो है वो बाहर निकल के, मेरे मुंह से बाहर निकल के हाथ में आ गया था. It was, I stood there numb. She came and she was standing. कुछ वहाँ भीड़ थी, कुछ जा रहे थे सब लोग, तो she was standing and waiting the भीड़ to go away. And then she was standing there. I was looking at her. It was, I can still imagine. It was miraculous. She was wearing a floral top and she had a pink jacket. And सबसे बड़ी बात है कि she posted a photo of ours that day. मतलब सारे ग्रुप का फोटो. Yeah, this is the photo. Yes. Oh my God, she is a darling. She met all of us. She was surrounded by a loads of people. But she was so humble and kind. So she had to leave and she was going away. So her manager said that we cannot meet her further. But I ran behind her and I had to give that gift to her because मैं बहुत दिन से उसको बना रही थी. एक हैंडमेड कार्ड था, स्क्रैप बुक टाइप का, और एक कैंडल था. वो गाड़ी में बैठ गई थी तो मैंने उनसे बोला कि श्रेया दी प्लीज़ कैन यू एक्सेप्ट दिस. मतलब शी वाज लाइक हाँ तीतस, एंड आई वाज लाइक ओके, एंड शी वेंट अवे. इट ब्रोक माई हार्ट, बट that day I can never I still can feel that day. It's it was beyond my expectations. And I know, मतलब मैं उस दिन बिलीव की थी कि मतलब सच्ची अगर आप कुछ चाहो तो वो आपको मिल सकता है, वो आपको मिल जाएगा. I had to go. It was my first concert in December, 23rd December 2016, and she blew me away. She was twirling and singing, and इतना प्यारा, इतना अनरियल, इतना सुंदर. She is a fairy. That day I met her again. ये मैं जब ख़त्म हो रहा था, जब वो मेरे ढोलना का गाना ख़त्म कर रही थी, तो वहाँ से उठकर बैक स्टेज गई. And I saw her coming with her managers and event managers. So I was standing there. I was like, "Hi Shreya di, how are you?" So she recognized me and then she hugged me. I asked for a picture. And then she clicked it on my phone. मुझसे फ़ोन लिया उन्होंने, फ़ोटो क्लिक किया, and then she hugged me. She was a darling and she looked so beautiful. I can't even explain. Look at her. After that, a lot of instances happened with her. वो मुझे पहचानने लग गई थी, which meant a lot to me. मतलब gradually जैसे जैसे टाइम बीता, जैसे जैसे मैंने उनसे इंटरेक्ट किया, वो उनको भी लगा कि वो भी मुझे जानने लगी. एंड शी नोज़ लाइक ऑलमोस्ट एवरीबडी ऑफ अस, ईच वन ऑफ अस. मतलब जो उनसे मिले भी नहीं है, सबको वो पहचानती, नाम से, ट्विटर से, चेहरे से. शी नोज़ ऑल ऑफ अस. इल फील सो वार्म इन हर ऑरा. शी इज़ ब्यूटिफुल. In 2017 we met again. उस दिन शायद मेरा पहला म्यूज़िक क्लास था कोलकाता में. तो उसी दिन वी मेट एंड शी हैड हर कॉन्सर्ट I guess that day or the other day, we met, and these are the pictures. I told her कि I am gonna start my music classes from today and I'm learning music. I need your blessings. So she put her hand on my head and she was like, God bless you and बहुत अच्छे से सीखना. She hugged me, and I felt so loved. I felt like I am under her shadow and I am protected. It's a feeling I can never exactly tell you, but she makes me feel warm, she makes me feel safe, and she makes me feel very assuring कि सब ठीक हो जाएगा, it's okay, and सीखो, मेहनत करो. She was blessing me. फिर ऐसे उनसे I used to tweet her, she would interact me on Twitter, she would reply to me, RT my tweets or like them, और live पे भी वो she would read my comments and all. ये छोटी छोटी चीज़ें बहुत मायने रखती है जब आप किसी से प्यार करते हो, जब आप किसी को फॉलो करते हो, स्पेशली समवन एज लेजेंडरी एज श्रेया घोषाल. It means a world to me. She is another world for me. कुछ भी हो जाए, मैं कितनी भी बिजी हो जाऊँ, she will be there with me, गाना बन के, या फिर she'll be there. She is always there on my wallpaper or in my thoughts. She will be there. And my fellow SGN, we sang in front of her. She appreciated. She was there, she stood there and she was listening to us जब तक हम लोग ख़त्म ना कर दे. She bared us like literally, man. ऐसे सारे इंस्टेंसेस तो काफ़ी सारे हैं. अभी सारे बोलने लग गई तो दिस वीडियो विल नेवर एंड. तो एक दो मैं शेयर करती हूँ. और एक तो है, वो उन्होंने खुद से मैसेज किया था मुझे 2019 आई गेस. उन्होंने बोला था कि वो मिल नहीं पाएंगी, उस दिन उनका कॉन्सर्ट था, तो उन्होंने she assumed that we'll be going to meet her at the airport. So just look at the way she wrote. Isn't it so beautiful? And then that happened that I never expected. She shared my song on her social media everywhere, every fucking where. And मैं गिर गई थी चेयर से यार. मैं मतलब इट वॉज हर वो अपना सिंगल रिलीज़ की थी ना, वो मैं आफ्टर लॉकडाउन इन 2020. And it was magical. I didn't think I deserved that, but I think if she thinks that I deserved it, I did, maybe somewhere or the other. And she makes me believe in myself. That is the most important thing. She teaches me to be me. I think this love will grow more and more, and I am looking forward to meet her this year. और वो मेरी दोस्त बन जाए, बस मेरी लाइफ सेट हो जाएगी, मुझे और कुछ नहीं चाहिए. बट आई विश हर एवरीथिंग दैट शी डिज़ायर्स फॉर, एवरीथिंग दैट शी प्रेज फॉर. और वो सारी चीज़ें जो वो डिज़र्व करती हैं, वो सारी खुशियाँ, हैप्पीनेस, लव, एवरीथिंग, एवरी गुड थिंग. आई विश यू अ वेरी वेरी हैप्पी बर्थडे श्रेया दी. इफ़ यू आर लिसनिंग टू दिस, मैं तो आपको स्पैम करूँगी, मेरे को पता है. इफ़ यू आर लिसनिंग टू दिस, आई लव यू एंड वी ऑल डू, बट आई लव यू. एंड आई विश यू अ वेरी हैप्पी बर्थडे, एंड यू आर माई सनशाइन, एंड यू आर द लाइट ऑफ माई लाइफ, एंड विच विल नेवर स्टॉप बीमिंग, एंड आई विल नेवर स्टॉप लविंग यू. हैप्पी बर्थडे श्रेया दी.
While singing it, because we did while listening to it last night. Titas, so sweet.
Thank you. Titash, thank you. Thank you for coming live. Of course.